What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about blueberries and raspberries. We went to Sam's Club a few weeks back and to purchase some blueberry bushes because we had seen on another YouTube channel that they had blueberry bushes at Sam's Club. So I got super excited because I always wanted to grow some blueberries. I'm trying to grow whatever we buy from the produce section in the grocery stores. I'm trying to grow that in our backyard, and I purchased blueberries every week. Blueberries and strawberries are two berries that we purchase every single week on the groceries. And so it was my mission to get some blueberry bushes in our backyard. But while we were there, we also saw that they had raspberries. Raspberry is my son's favorite berry, but I don't buy them as much because they're just super expensive. He can eat one small container of raspberries in one setting. It doesn't last no time. Not even enough for everybody because he just loves raspberries. So I was like, this is perfect. I can grow raspberries and blueberries in our backyard and save on the grocery bill as well. So that's what we did. We picked up some blueberries and some raspberries. Today we're going to show you what it looks like when it's in the store. We're also going to show you what it looks like when you take it out of the packaging and how to plant the blueberry bushes and the raspberry bushes so they can come out of dormancy. We're also going to show you and inform you on the types of soil that's needed for both types of plants, because this is our first time too. So we're going to learn together. We're going to do this thing together. We looked up what soil is needed. We had some things here, so we got them planted. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a recipe that I seen on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, and I may have seen it on all three. I'm not sure where I saw it at, but I did see this recipe on some blueberry muffins that I was like, oh, this is neat. I want to try it. So I feel like this was the perfect video to add that recipe at the end of this video and give you my honest review on what the blueberry muffins taste like before you try it. It may be something you want to try. It may not be something you want to try. You got to stay tuned so you can see. Let's get started. If you can't already tell, I was super excited about these blueberries and raspberries. And so was Sparkle. Sparkle done took off running with the grow bag. Sparkle, bring me the bag back. So we out here today, guys, trying to plant our new blueberry bush. I'm so excited. We have two varieties, blueberry legacy and blueberry blue crop. We also got raspberry purple loyalty, and raspberry fall gold that we're planting today. Oh my gosh, she's loving the grow bags. So from what we learned, blueberries need acidic soil, so we got some peat moss and some pine bark to put in the 5-gallon grow bags. Eventually we'll up pot the blueberries to something bigger. Give me the bag. Sorry.
Go, Sparkle, go. Take off. Go.
Oh my God. If we get the bag back from Sparkle, we're gonna plant the blueberries in these grow bags starting out, and then up pot them to something bigger later on. So it says that both of these trying to get my shadow off, get about 4 to 6 feet in height and need full sun and harvest mid to late season. So we learned that we need 50% of peat moss in the grow bag and then 50% of the pine bark. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this container up with peat moss and then fill it up with pine bark, and then put them both in the bag to see if it fills the bag up. If not, we're going to keep doing that until we fill the bag up. If we fill this container up with the same amount of peat moss and the same amount of pine bark, that'll give us the right ratio. Excuse me. Yeah, she got it all worked out. You got your gloves on.
Yep.
Came out here ready to work today.
Yeah, you know it. Got to. You gonna work around here.
The way you gonna be eating them blueberries.
Yeah, cause I'm sure gonna kill that blueberry then.
Yeah, you and Junior probably be the main ones eating the blueberries. I don't know though. With us growing our own, I might like them. Okay, so this is one container full of peat moss and one container full of pine bar. It's not quite full. It gave us about half, so maybe do it one more time.
Should do it.
Yeah.
You want me to go ahead and mix it and then do it?
Yeah, that'll work. It'll be a lot easier doing it that way.
Yeah. That's how you mix. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to mix them grow bad like that.
My goodness! Now he knows. He's an expert now.
You better know it.
Put one thing of peat moss and one thing of pine bar in the bag, and
Hey, I'm a
now you're the expert.
I'm a professional. You gotta take pride in what you're doing now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's all. That's the only way the food gonna be good.
That's it. You gotta do it with love.
You're right about that.
It's one of my plans for today, but it's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, to all of our subscribers, and those of you, if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect time for you to go ahead and hit subscribe while he's mixing up the soil.
Like button, subscribe for me.
Because like we said in our last video, we are aiming for 1,000 subscribers for 2026. That's 1,000 subscribers for 2026. Help us reach our goal so that we can keep bringing you videos like this.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, so now he's filling the container again with some more pine bark. And we got this pine bark right from, where did I get this pine bark from? Walmart? Was delivered to the house, yeah.
Delivered.
Yeah, from Walmart. I'm wondering, do we need the same thing for the raspberries? We're gonna have to look that up to see if it takes the same type of soil.
Yeah.
Sparkle, we do not need your help.
Stick her nose right in there.
Oh my goodness. She is on 1,000. She knows Valentine's Day. She said, I'm just sending y'all a little bit of love. Ain't that right, Sparkle? You out here working hard?
Working my
You
nerves.
working? Say hi. Hi, people. Say hello. Happy Valentine's Day.
Didn't we buy her on Valentine's Day?
Did we get her? No, we got her. We did get her for Valentine's Day 6 years ago.
Let me tell y'all a little backstory, people. My wife, she had this puppy fever, and she just knew I was.
It was during COVID.
It was during COVID, and she kept saying she wasn't a puppy, and she was upset when I came home because she just knew I was gonna surprise her with a puppy
For Valentine's Day.
for Valentine's Day. I felt so bad that we went to the store and bought her
Yeah.
because she was pitiful. I didn't, and I never said I was gonna do it.
In my mind, if you know that's what I want, then that's what I'm
I
getting.
had no clue, man. She was pitiful. I was like, man,
But who made me this way?
I don't know. I think it was me. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you one thing, fellas. How you start is how you better. You have to keep it up.
That's right.
Spoiled her too bad.
You
man.
spoiled me in the beginning. That's how you got to keep it up.
But I didn't know I was gonna have no dog. I'm telling you. And probably end up with some more mess on her.
She's not a dog. She's our daughter.
Our daughter. Sorry, YouTube. Don't get me.
Ain't that right, Sparkle?
That's it. Two joints and we in there.
Okay, so this container, what is that?
Oh, the container.
Yeah, it's on this. It's on the side. 5.2 quarts. So 2 of these of peat moss and 2 of these of pine bark filled up a 5-gallon grow bag. Just enough for us to plant the blueberry bush. We got 2 of them. So we'll have to do 4 of these bags. Well, 2 of them for now because we don't know if the raspberry need the same type of soil. So that the blueberries can have the opportunity to grow some roots and come out of dormancy. And we can hopefully have some blueberries for the spring. I think it's late spring. Or is it late summer? I gotta look into that again. I'm just hoping we get some because buying blueberries every week when we could be growing it ourselves is for the birds.
Tell you.
Okay, y'all, so we're gonna fill the other bag. It's hot out here, the sun is like in my face. But we're gonna fill this other bag and come back in a few minutes to show you guys. We're gonna fill the bags first and then plant the blueberries and then water them in and then show y'all what we have. And then before we do the raspberries, we'll come back on to walk you through planting raspberries once we learn ourselves what we got to do. Before I plant the blueberry bush, I wanted to come up here and show you, if you never purchased a blueberry bush from Sam's Club like we did, this is how it comes. It's a little stem sticking out the top of the bag. Just cut it open. This is my first time doing it, so we learning together. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's got this plastic around to keep it moist. Then it's like some brown paper. I guess you take that off. Ooh. Oh. So I guess this was, I don't know if I was supposed to keep that up there or not. Was I supposed to keep that on? Because it looked like the plant fell out. I guess this is the actual plant, right? Fell out the top.
All that in there.
All right, so I'm gonna put all of this in there. I don't know if I was supposed to keep that brown paper around or not. I'm gonna have to read, but I'm gonna put all of this in there with it. But this is what you get. Yeah.
She's nestled in there nice and snug as a bug on a bug in a rug.
That's it. Simple as that. This is what we're looking like. Now that I got it in. Just like that. So now we're gonna get the other one in. And I'll be right back. All right, this one is the Blueberry Legacy one. I'll water it in. So we planted it and then later learned that if the roots of that plant was dry, then you're supposed to soak it for 2 hours. Luckily, ours wasn't dry. It was still a little moist. Then you're supposed to spread the roots apart and then plant it in the soil. So that's what I took it out, spread the roots out, and then put it back in the soil. And now I'm watering it in so we can move on to the next one, which is the blueberry. What's the name of the other one? Blueberry Blue Crop or something like that? Blue Crop, yeah. So we're gonna move over to that variety now. So what I'm gonna do, now that the 2 blueberry bushes have been planted, I'm gonna move those 2 bags of garlic on each side of the bench and put a blueberry bag on each side. That'll keep the uniform look of the black bags, and it'll make it so that the blueberries are getting 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. I'm not sure if the blueberries, I know you're supposed to have 2 so that they can produce. I don't know if they have to be directly beside each other. If so, if I find out that they gotta be directly beside each other, then I'll just move 2 bags on one side so they can be next to each other, cross-pollinate. Okay, so we found out that for the raspberry soil, you just need equal parts peat moss and compost with some perlite mix for drainage. We already have some peat moss and compost mix with some garden soil in this container right here. So we're going to just use that and fill the bags up, these 5-gallon bags up for the raspberries, and hope for the best. Because the only thing we're missing is perlite, but I feel like it's enough organic matter in that soil to prevent it from getting compact, to drain it. So I feel like we'll do okay. So we'll fill these 2 bags up so we can get our raspberries planted and put them in the sun. We're leaving the soil about 1 inch from the top. That's enough, so that we can put mulch at the top, because these bags are going to have to sit in direct sun to get 6+ hours of sun, which could dry and they're in grow fabric bags, so they can dry out fast. So I'm gonna put mulch around the base of the plant to keep it from drying out fast. That's why we're not filling the bags all the way to the top. Okay guys, so we finished. We got the blueberries on this side and the raspberries on that side. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to see how this turns out. I know we're gonna have to uppot eventually, but I love the feel of coming out here with the black bags, everything in uniform. But like I said before, we're still working on getting some things together. I can't wait to show y'all the result. So we have our blueberry legacy over here and the blueberry blue crop over here. And I think we're supposed to expect, let me get my shadow off, expect some blueberries by the end of the summer, if I'm not mistaken. I can get back with you. Well, I'll put it on the screen, how many days it takes before we actually see some fruit. And then over here we have the raspberry, fall gold raspberry, which is like a yellowish color raspberry. And then the purple royalty raspberry. I'm trying to take my shadow off the bag so you can see. Excited. My son is going to be super excited. He loves raspberry and blueberries. And now stay tuned for a recipe that I saw on social media that went viral that involved using some blueberries. For this recipe, you'll need 1.5 cups of peanut butter, 3 ripe bananas, 3 eggs, and 1.5 cups of blueberries. You're going to mix the banana in the mixer. After you finish mixing the banana up, you're going to add the eggs and the peanut butter and combine all 3. Mixing will make until you get this creamy batter. Then you're gonna add in the blueberries. Then you're gonna line your cupcake pan with cupcake liners and fill each cupcake liner evenly. Set your oven to 350 degrees and bake your cupcakes for anywhere between 12 and 20 minutes. Mine took about 20 minutes. For some of the cupcakes, I added granola on top just to jazz it up a bit. This is what they end up looking like once they were done. And now it's time for the taste test. We tasted these muffins, and in our personal opinion, they were not good. We didn't like them at all. Not even the ones that we added some cookie butter granola to. They taste straight like peanut butter. They are very healthy, but you couldn't taste the banana or the blueberry. All right, that's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed our journey of purchasing some blueberries and some raspberries and getting them planted, and also the recipe at the end on the 4 ingredient blueberry muffins. You may like them. I say give it a try. Your taste buds are not like our taste buds. We were just looking for more of a blueberry and banana taste, and we thought that the blueberry and banana and peanut butter was going to combine to make a taste that we never had before, but all we tasted was straight peanut butter. And we love peanut butter, but just not the way they turned out. Again, that's just my honest opinion and review. I feel like you should try it if you're interested in it. But thank you for joining us today. As we always say, if you like this video, click like, subscribe to our channel. We are a new channel, but we're trying to get established. So share this video, if you will, and with your friends and family. Let them know that we exist, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Until next time, guys. Bye.